Hey guys, I know, it's been a while. So let's do a life update and let me explain where I've been. If you're new to me or this channel, hi, my name is Kissa. I'm a food and product-based business coach here in the suburbs of Los Angeles, and my family and I sell Filipino American pastries and treats on our online store. All right, so let's talk about where I've been. I think the last time I uploaded a video was the Prep Talk live show, and that was probably at the beginning of this year, and it's now July. So it has been a while, and to tell you the truth, the reason I've been away is just because I got burnt out. So because I felt burnt out, I didn't feel productive, and I thought that by coming on here and not being my best, it just meant that I couldn't provide content for you guys. And I realize now that I should have probably shared that with you, because the realistic part about being a productive person is that you have the discipline to do things anyway. And I think the golden thing about being an entrepreneur that sets you apart from others is you can connect on a level that is real with others. And me trying to be perfect here online was just holding me back from sharing things with you guys, because I thought that I basically needed to be on my game to be able to share content with you. And I realize now that there are so many people out there just like me that easily aren't motivated in certain seasons of their life. You know, you either get burnt out, or you need a break because you haven't taken a vacation, or you just need a mental day to rest and recharge your batteries. And that's part of not just the entrepreneur life, but life in general. If we're going and going and going, it's just going to burn us out eventually. And that's what happened to me. And in lighter news, the other reason I've been gone is shortly after that burnout that I experienced, I found out that my husband and I and our son Micah are expecting baby number 2 this coming November. So it's been a really crazy but exciting time for us as a family, and I've really been trying to savor all the time that we have together as a family of 3, being pregnant and just enjoying the process, and also giving myself a chance to rest. I think the thing that I've been struggling with but also trying to work on during these last months of my hiatus is to just really be present and not necessarily want to document everything and just experience it in real time. So that's where I've been, but let's dive into why I'm doing this life update in the first place. I have a lot of things planned for this channel, and to tell you the truth, I'm really excited about the future of the channel and what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And so let's dive into that. So in the last few months, basically I've been enjoying slowing down on the business side of things, which is part of the reason why I felt like there was nothing to really show you. And I've been really focusing on family. I've been taking a lot of time to reflect, enjoying my time with Charlie and Micah, spending time with extended family, taking Micah on trips like going to the museum, going to Disneyland, just really enjoying our time and taking things really slow when it came to our business, because we had that window of opportunity. And to tell you the truth, as an entrepreneur, I started my entrepreneurial journey at the age of 19, and I turned 37 this year, and I've never really taken a true break, like at all, ever. I was always either hustling, creating businesses, starting a business. I had another job, you know, I was always hustling and trying to find the next opportunity. And this time around, I decided that I wanted to slow down. I felt like I deserved it. It's been so long since I've actually been able to relax. And to tell you the truth, I felt so guilty about it, but I really had to fight that urge to not feel that guilt, because we all deserve rest. And I tell people that all the time, but I can't take my own advice. So the last 6 months the first 6 months of 2022 have really been a time of rest for me, and I really tried to embrace it, enjoy it, and let go of that guilt. But in the meantime, of course, my entrepreneurial mind has still been working, and so I've been thinking about a lot of what I've wanted to change within my business. How did I want to make my life and my business sync up together versus feeling like two completely separate things? And as an entrepreneur, we have the luxury of building our life and business in that way. So something I've realized is I'm not the person that's going to want to have a huge team or have a huge office with 100 or more employees under me. I want a small but mighty team. The other thing I want is to be able to work from anywhere. I want to be able to travel and be able to work. I want to feel like I have flexibility when it comes to my work schedule, and something that we didn't have, or I felt like I didn't have when we had the restaurant, was that flexibility. So I'm going to be working on really reflecting on what that means for me, and I'll be sure to share that with you guys along the journey. And the other thing that I really wanted to make a priority in my life now is my family. To be honest with you, and I'm ashamed to say this, work always came first in the past. I was such a workaholic. I didn't have good work-life balance. When we had our restaurant, we were basically there most of our week, and we only came home to eat dinner, shower, and sleep. That was basically the only reason we were here. And so our home got neglected, and we didn't really enjoy our home like we wanted to. And so in these past 6 months, we've really been working on making our house a home, making it work for us, making it more of a livable, functional, and enjoyable space that all of us can enjoy. And I'll be sharing that with you guys here on this channel as well. So basically, that's what's been going on with me. And I also wanted to share basically now what you'll be expecting on this channel. For one, expect more content coming from me. I'm going to take a pause on the Prep Talk live show, to be honest with you, so that I can create more content that's useful for you guys. I want to create more Notion content that's really fixated on certain topics that have to deal with life, entrepreneurship, and business. So I'll be showing you more of that type of content and not in a live show format. Another thing that you'll be expecting is how I use Notion is one thing, but also how I take that application and put it into real life is another. I feel like a lot of the things that I've currently been seeing on YouTube are just basically screen shares of, layouts and how people are setting up their Notion setup, which is great. I feel like that's needed. I go onto YouTube all the time to see what other people are doing with Notion, because it's such a versatile platform that it's good to gather inspiration from other people's setups. And I hope that's what you've been doing on my channel. But I also want to show you how that translates into my life. And so one thing that I want to do is show you all the facets of what it's like to be an entrepreneur using Notion as a productivity tool, and the ripple effects that it has on my life and my business. So that's something I'm really excited to show you guys. One video that I'm working on recording right now is how the pop-ups that we have at different events, how that goes from a Notion template to a checklist to a planner to a actual real life pop-up event, and the effects that it has on our success. So that's something that I'm really excited to show you guys, so stay tuned for that. So that's basically all the updates I have for you guys. I'm really excited to be able to jump into the YouTube life again and be able to share all of the stuff about not just Notion, but about entrepreneur life and personal life here on the channel, and I hope you guys will really enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I really hope that what I have planned for the future is going to resonate with you. And if you want to connect on Instagram, I'm there as well. I'll put all the information down in the description below. Thanks guys, see you soon.